That's crazy. I thought she was real. She was not. But it's okay because I'm not about to call her best friend. That's kind of weird. She don't deserve that title. Personally, she can stay where she is.
And I hope somebody sent her this video because you weird.
And I know I'm a gift, but I think out the box and they want me to stop. But why would I stop? I am unstoppable. Hold up.
Hey y'all, I'm Didi, and this will be my first YouTube video. I'm trying to get used to this whole YouTube thing. Like
the lighting, the intro, the outro, you feel me? So like, bear with me because
I'm new to this, not true to this yet. But I just wanted to say hey y'all, and this video is about to be about how my best friend went out with my boyfriend. Yes, y'all heard that. That's crazy. I thought she was real. She was not. But it's okay because me and her is no longer best friends. So it's nothing, you feel me? It was a lesson learned for sure. So let me get on with the story time. So what happened was, how do I start this off? So what happened was, this all happened in 8th grade. If you don't know, I got my school in there. Okay, this story time. And all of this happened when I was an 8th grader. And I'm currently a senior, about to go to college. I have to pause the video because my sister gave me in. But what happened was, this dude reached out to me on Instagram. He was like, hey, you this, you that, you this, you that. On his light skin stuff. So we gonna just call him the boy. And then my ex-best friend, we gonna call her the ex-best friend. Because she ain't my best friend no more. Because I'm not about to call her best friend. That's kind of weird. She don't deserve that title. Personally, she can stay where she at. And I hope somebody sent her this video because you weird and you not even start. But no, for real though, you weird. And what you did was dirty. And you thought that, hey, girl, that's why old boy reached out to me. He was trying to flirt with me. Boom, boom. I was bored. I wasn't really like in the mood to talk to anyone, but I'm like, you know what, skip it. I ain't doing nothing else. I'm an 8th grader. I just go to tutoring, just to have something to do and then go home. Like, pretty boring. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what, whatever. So let me start. So he said, hey. I texted him back on Instagram. I was like, hey. And we started talking, everything was cool, it was cordial, it was, it was just a little 1-2, 1-2, but not a 1-2, 1-2, because you about to see. But anywho, it's been a while, y'all, so bear with me. But wait, hold on. So that's when one night, me and my ex-best friend was on the phone. She was on the phone with her man. She called me. She like, yeah, this my man. This so and so. And the weird thing is, because I'm going to just say this, girl, you're weird. She over here was 13, 14 years old. Dating a whole dating a whole 17-year-old. None of my business though. Yeah, so she introduced me to him. She always used to talk about him. Just the Lulu, okay? So I was talking to them. I was on the phone with her. I'm like, yeah, me and this boy, we talking. He, text me and him dating all, and just like, telling her about my man since she, introduced me to her man. So she like, oh, that's cute. What's his Instagram, but what he looked like. So I sent her a picture of him, and then my dumb self sent his Instagram because I'm like, okay, this is my best friend. I could trust her. You know what I'm saying? And, if anything happened, he could contact her and she could contact him. You feel me? And that's where I messed up, because one thing is for sure, that taught me everything about her, and the loyalty was not given. Also, y'all, I forgot to mention this. My bad for the background. My friend, she was like, oh my God, he fine. And like other girls were saying he fine, and that, you should give him a chance. Like he, seemed good and all. And I was skeptical about it, because it's like, you're a whole high schooler trying to mess with an 8th grader. Like, how do I even go about that? Like, that seemed weird. And pedo like, even though you're a ninth grader. It's just kind of like, stay in your lane. Like, you know, vice versa. You know, I'm just thinking, okay, she in love with her man. She ain't about to do nothing. You know, this is my best friend. You feel me? Me and her was best friends from 6th grade up to 8th until she did this. Thing is, I was praying for me and her friendship to end because all the stuff she did, it was so dirty. I'll tell you all in a later video. Tell me why she I broke up with him because it wasn't given. And personally, I'm not about to date someone that has this like controlling type of personality. That's just weird. I'm not about to deal with that. You're not about to feel like you controlling anything, first of all, because I'll be damned to be in a relationship with somebody that feel like they doing something. You ain't doing nothing. First of all, we never met each other in person. We met through Instagram. We have this little online relationship, and you a whole freshman in high school, and I'm an 8th grader. Stay in your high school place. You should be focused on the high schooler. Why is you so weird and desperate to mess with the middle schooler? And you just got out of middle school. If you don't focus on high school, so it was weird. It was really weird. I want to change my lighting real quick. I feel like this look weird. Hold up. They started texting or something. I don't know. But it was around the time I broke up with him. And I'm like, you know, we can't be together. He was like, we ain't breaking up until I say so. I'm like, boy, do you know me? Do you know me? Do you know me? Do you know me? No, you do not. So you need to pipe down, because you talking through the screen and you lucky the screen saving you. Because if we were in person, it'll be a whole nother story. I don't care if you were a little boy. I would. Anywho, as I was saying, they started texting. I did not know about this till later on, and you will figure that part out soon. So they was texting, talking and stuff. You know, I already told him we ain't together. So at that point, do what you do. I don't really care. But I just know in my mind, my best friend, ex-best friend, is with her man and she in love. No. So this happened of the course of this happening, it was December going into January, February. You feel me? It's been, oh my God. This whole story time is like a 3-tier cake, basically is. So anywho, we didn't like when we were on our Christmas break or winter break. I'm not sure. It was one of those. But she and him one day mysteriously, I seen they had the same date in their bio. And usually I'm not the stalking type at all. I don't do that. I don't care enough to do that. I just mind my business. I find out what I find out and I keep it pushing. But so happily one day I just decided to look and they had the same bio. I mean, they had the same date in their bio. I'm like, and before that happening, my friend that knew about this whole thing occurring told me, did you see so-and-so story? My ex-best friend's story. I'm like, no, I ain't see her story. What she post? So tell me why. It was, oh boy, on her story, and it said hashtag best friend. And the thing is, I didn't even get to see it. She had to screenshot it and send it to me because she had removed me from viewing her story because she knows she weird. That, like, what is wrong with you? So I was just like, yo, what? So she over here talking to the little boy. So when all of that happened, I was like, okay, this is not right. Let me go talk to her. So I was like, hey, to my ex-best friend, we need to talk. You know, I got something to say. She like, cool, we can. So she, you know, playing it off like, oh, you know, we can talk. Tell me why old girl was avoiding me for a whole week. She had resource. Instead of her coming back from resource like the other kids would do, she want to stay in the class. And she always come back because she want to be in the class with me. She was just avoiding me after school. Like, listen, just ducking. So one day after school, after the whole little bio incident and me trying to talk to her, I see him in the hallway. We just staring like this. We just exchanging contact, and it's like, what are you doing here? So I'm like, yo, what? So I'm just stunned because I'm like, why is he at my school? And I forgot to mention this. he did ask, oh, what school you go to? So I told him, and then he told me what school he go to, which is like right down the street from my school, because we used to have our track meets for middle school track. Our competition used to be at that high school. And yeah. So it was just weird because it's like, why are you here? So then that's when my ex-best friend walked her little self on to where he was. He over here looking at me. He whispered something in her ear. Girly staring directly at me. That's when she laughed or something. And then that's when he grabbed her arm. And they start walking down the hallway towards the lunchroom, which is that way. I was like, yo, what? Tell me why the midst of this happening. Her little brother coming up to me talking about, oh my God, your nails are cute. Oh my God, period, girl, period. I'm like, boy. But I was like, I was like, baby, let's go. Heart racing. I'm feeling all warm and just all kinds of ways. That was just a lot to digest. So I'm like, you know what? F all this, because I'm trying not to cuss on my channel, but all this. I'm about to call her. So I call her. I'm like, yeah, what you doing is foul, and this and this and that. You dating the boy I dated. Da 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 da. So she like nowhere around. She quiet, right? And she answered the phone all happy. She like, hey. And I just start cutting it. I ain't waste no time. When she said, hey, I said everything I had to say. And that's when I'm like, can you, and we ain't best friends no more, so da 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 da. So then I hung up. Girl, tell me why next day we come to school, bro. This after Christmas break. Yeah, this after Christmas break. Because this been a long time and I'm trying to like recap. I wrote some things down, but it's not enough. So, boom. We over here come from, I just heard some of y'all. My bad. Okay. So we come from winter break. Christmas break. No, winter break. Oh my God. First it was Christmas, then that happened, and that was winter break. My bad, y'all. So it's like the end of January, about to be February. So coming back, you know what I'm saying? I was good. No. My bad. I forgot it. No. I am right. Oh my God. Well, no. Wait, hold up. So this what happened before we went on winter break. So the next day after me calling her on the phone and checking her and telling her, you know, you weird, you dirty, you went out with the boy. You going out with the boy I went out with, this, that. She in the hallway crying, face full of tears. And I'm just like, cause I'm literally walking from getting my bag checked to my locker. And I'm just confused because I'm like, why is she crying? You feel me? I'm just trying to put my stuff in the locker. And then it was this other girl. She irrelevant, but it's this other girl she used to talk about all the time. And that's when she was next to her, comforting her, saying, oh my God, you know, it's okay, girl, it's okay. It's okay. You don't even know what happened. Why was you comforting? Girl, you want to be involved so bad. I hate them females that want to be involved. You don't even know what's going on. Stay where you at. And then my ex-best friend used to talk about her. Like, how are you comforting somebody that talks about you, and we tried telling you the girl don't even mess with you like that? You look dumb. Anywho, I don't get people. But as I was saying was, just trying to put myself in the locker. I see she's crying. I don't even care. I'm not paying her no mind. I'm just putting my stuff in my locker, minding my business. So she come up to me. She like, something. I don't know. She was just crying. I didn't even understand what she was saying. I'm just looking at her dumb because it's like, girl, what? So then that's when my friend that told me about her posting old boy on her story, she walked in and my ex-best friend yelling and screaming at her, talking about how she want to fight. Meanwhile, my friend is big, like she heavy, so she plus size, and my ex-best friend, she's a twig on the freaking branch that just broke off and just laying on the ground. We all know who's gonna win. Like it's it's no point of fighting her. It's no point. So yeah, she all up in my friend face talking about this, that. Why you tell her? And I forgot to mention this as well. When my friend told me that my ex-best friend posted old boy, when I called my ex-best friend, I didn't notice at the time because I'm a kid, you feel me? That's why you shouldn't date being a little ass kid, because it's like you don't know what you're doing. But I mentioned that, like, she did say on the phone, like, who told you this? That's about the only thing she said was, who told you this? And I said, Asia, which is my friend. She wouldn't mind me putting her name in here because me and her friends, so she don't care. But the people I'm not cool with, I'm not about to say their name because I don't got time for that all that. I don't got time for all that beef because we can really fight. No cap. I do not condone violence at all, so don't feel like, oh my God, this girl ghetto. It's not even that. It's just, what's up? We grown. We grown now. We grown. So if you really on that petty stuff, let's do it. Let's do it. Period. Anywho, yeah, but my friend, she just like, oh my God, like, she looking all kinds of ways because I didn't basically snitched on her, but I wasn't trying to. It wasn't intentional. You feel me? I ain't know the wrongs from rights and the rights from wrongs. Okay, y'all, I want to pause this real quick because I had to let this be known because I know the comments about to be like, oh my God, you a horrible friend, you a horrible friend. Girl, listen, I did not know no better. I shouldn't even been dating in the first place, and I apologize. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I have apologized to her about this situation, so she already have forgiven me, so not too much in the comments, and yeah, that's really it. So yeah, that's my friend. Still to this day, we're still friends. We still locked in. But yeah, I just thought I would hit that little disclaimer out because I know people be talking and they be like, oh my God, she's not no real friend. But I'm the most down to earth friend ever. So I do treat her right, even though we're not on talking terms. But girl, let me get back to this video. But that's all I had to say. So yeah, you know, all of that happened. My not my resource teacher, but my ex-best friend resource teacher, she pulled us inside the classroom because there's so much commotion in the hallway. So she like, what happened? And I told her, no, I think my ex-best friend went first. She like, yeah, me and him is best friends, and I was gonna tell Dejanary everything. No, I was gonna tell Didi everything, but you just have to open up your big fat mouth and tell her. And I was gonna talk to her. First of all, girl, you've been ignoring me, you've been dodging me, you've been ducking your head like we are ops or we got some kind of beef or something. We still best friends. I mean, we were still best friends. So it's like, why you doing all of that? You feel me? So it was just like, girl, what? And you just playing the victim for real, for real. So that's when my friend, she starts saying her part, and then that's when I said my part. I'm like, really, honestly, all that happened was this boy I used to date, and she over here, start, you know, dating him and talking to him or whatever. So then that's when the whole time while we was, you know, having this conference, and then the friend of hers that don't even like her for real was next to her trying to hold her back so she won't fight my friend. She wasn't gonna fight nothing because I was gonna jump in. We ain't best friends no more. It ain't nothing. I mean, boy, I don't know who watching, but next part of this story was the teacher saying, so basically just all about a boy. And I'm like, well, yeah, it is. So then that's when she like, honestly, y'all shouldn't be dating at this age. Y'all too, you know, young. Y'all should be focused on school. And I agree with all of that. No 8th grader should be dating, like, whatever. So all of that happened. So we get our passes to class. She write all of us a pass. My friend is in another class. I had the same class as them two. So they write, the teacher wrote us a pass to go to class. So we walking. She really trying to act like, we still cool or something. She like, yeah, like Didi, it wasn't supposed to be like that. I was gonna tell you, I was gonna talk to you. She was just doing this, just popping her lips. And I was not feeling in at all. I was just done. And yeah, like I said, I didn't want to be her best friend. And I was praying that something happened so I could stop being her best friend. And along with me kept on praying about that. Bro, what is that noise? Me kept on, my bad, y'all. Me keep on praying about that. I got what I wanted. And God gave me a lesson along with that, thing, that whole lesson, the whole story. So then that's when we go on winter break. We come back. My friend on her birthday got suspended because it was some drama that happened, and like all the 8th graders had to get put inside the media center. Until like all of that like drama it was a bunch of stuff going on that day. This was in February after the winter break, but it was so much drama, and we all had to get put inside out that room. And while all of that going on, before that even happened, we was in the lunchroom. My other friend, my ex-wife, she gonna feel some kind of way if she watched this. I don't care though. But my ex-wife, she in the lunchroom, she ready to fight my ex-best friend. Bro, I was trying to make sure she was good. She had the hair and the afro. She was ready to go, bro. She was on go. And like basically they almost got into an argument, and like my ex-best friend was talking out her neck. And this Dean of Culture, he like, you gonna have to get out of here. She like, no, I'm not getting out of here. And she was trying to fight against him. And so he ended up like picking her up some kind of way with his hand or something. It was dragging her out the lunchroom. And yeah, so we was just basically chilling that whole day because it was all this like little conflict and drama. So yeah. We inside the media center, like I said, I'm next to my friend. Or should I say my ex-wife? Yeah, my ex-wife. I was sitting next to my ex-wife. Because me and her are divorced. It's a long story. I'm not even trying to put our business out there. But that's when I'm sitting next to her. She with her little boo. I'm just sitting there chilling. Tell me why my ex-best friend walk in. It's all eyes on her because it's like, what you doing in here? And the crazy thing is, while we was still not being best friends, I still like say, hey, I'm about her, but I wouldn't hang out with her. And I remember she didn't have no one. Like, I was her friend. I was her only friend. I was the real one. She ain't had no friends. My friends was her friends, and me stopped being best friends with her, ended up making her not have no friends because they found out what happened. So she was lonely. You feel me? So yeah, like that was crazy. But what happened was she said how she wanted to talk to me. My ex-wife look at me, she like, and I'm like, you think I should do it? She like, yeah, go talk to her. I'm like, bet. So me and the ex-best friend talking, she really ain't say much. It was just about like us being best friends and how, I don't know, my little naive, weird self was like, yeah, honestly, it's not even that deep. And I just figured out that it's not even, that serious. And I was speaking about the fact about me still being best friend. My bad, I be stuttering. Me being best friends with her, it's not that serious. I think she was talking about something else or referring to something else. And she like, right, it's not that serious, It's not that serious, but you was still in a relationship with your little man, but you want my man and you messing with my man.
What the hell?
Y'all got the bios, y'all got the what? So, it was weird. And yeah, so I'm like, yeah, it's not even that serious and this and that. And I remember, I'm like, I'm bored. Like, I used to do stuff out of boredness when I was younger. I'm like, I'm bored. Let me become back best friends with her. So that's when my weird self was like, oh yeah, we best friends, right? And all I know is, yo, we became best friends. She was happy, she was jumping. She was like, oh my God, we best friends. And it's like, girl, no, we not. I'm just playing with your face. I was getting my get back. I'm like, you know what? I ain't believe in revenge, but I'm like, you know what? I'm about to do something to get my get back for what she did. But I end up not doing it because, God is on my side. Praise the Lord. We love him. So I end up not getting my revenge. And, yeah, so she was just like calling her dad. She was telling everybody that that me and her was best friends again, and this, right? So, but old girl had blocked me the whole year they were dating. My friends kept on keeping me updated, and they was like, yeah, this going on. They was together for a year, and just all this weird stuff. And I'm like, bro, why y'all update me? I don't want to know what's going on in that girl life. But they just wanted to update me for whatever reason. Had me blocked the whole time. I did not care. I was doing my thing. Yeah, that's what happened with that. So that's the story. But then a little follow-up. When I was about to turn 15, my ex, I was like going back out with. I do not recommend that. Bro, I was in the 9th grade too. My ex that I was going back out with reached out to her, started talking to her, told her the flip side of the story that I told him of what happened with me and her, because he asked why me and her was best friends. Crazy, right? He told her like basically a lie, and he was like, yeah, you know, she miss you. Did he miss you? This, just all this, excuse me, all this cat for no reason. So yeah, like it was just weird, honestly. And girlie ended up like reaching out to me because he reached out to her, and she over here sending me screenshots about the conversation him and my ex. And this ex is different from the boy that she dated of mine, not him, it's another one. But she was just like, yeah, is this true, is this true, is this true, is this true, is this true? And I'm just like, no. And like before she even started sending the screenshot, she said, hey, like, we cool. Girl, you just had me blocked. Why are you, what? Like, it was just weird. It was weird. But basically, she was just like, you know, is this true, is this true? And I'm like, no, I don't miss you. Because one of the like messages was like him, like I said, saying like, oh, she missed you. And I never said that. I literally told him what happened between me and her, and I kept it pushing, but he tried to make it seem like it was something else, and it was never that. And bro, that whole occurrence happened, and I'm just looking at it like, yo, she really texted me asking me, is this and this true? And I'm like, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. I do not miss you. And I'm just like, what, bro? And she sent another stack of screenshots. I'm like, I'm not about to read this. So I end up deleting the chat. I text him back. Because why am I talking to you? You did what you did. Yes, that was done for me to re-best friend you. You feel me? But we ain't really become best friends again. I just kind of just said that. So I don't know. I was being weird for that part. I'm not gonna lie. I was weird for that part. But yeah, oh yeah, another little thing. Seeing her recently at this field trip, girlie stared directly at me, kept staring at me, but I never said anything to her. Never. She kept staring at me too, and I'm like, yo, you did not change one bit in my head. Like in my head, I'm like, she did not change one bit. She's still the same lame. Like she don't have no emotion or nothing. It's kind of like, if we were best friends, how would you have benefited me and how would I benefit you? Because friendship's supposed to come with like benefits, as far as like, you know, motivation and stuff. And girlie used to, I don't know, she just negative. Like she was negative then, negative now. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, just don't have no emotion. So me and her not being best friends ain't weak enough that it ain't mess up anything. It just benefited me overall. And yeah, moral of the story is, when someone shows you that they're not faithful of being your friend and that they're negative and they're talking about you, leave them alone. Don't talk to them, cut that off, because it will drain you at the end, it will backstab you at the end, and it will hunt you. So cut all of that off. It's not worth it at all. It's so many people in this world, and you deserve more and better. So if you're dealing with something similar, just cut them off. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Your best friend should not be sleeping with your man. Your friend should not be sleeping with your man, especially if he was comfortable enough with expressing who it is you dating. You feel me? I'm about to go soon, y'all. But that's really the story time. That's what I had to tell y'all. And yeah, like, don't even waste your time with that. You deserve better. And period. I'm gonna have to give y'all a name. I'm thinking about calling y'all my loves, since my whole little thing is a real heart, you feel me? But yeah, I want y'all to subscribe, like the video, share, promote my stuff, you feel me? Yeah. And cherry on top, I'm not finished. She over here followed me. You know, when she texted me, she followed me. I looked at her page. I'm like, no. And then she unfollowed me to follow me again. And it was just like, girl, you see, I don't want to follow you. But yeah, that's weird. But like, y'all, just don't go through what I went through. Don't take yourself through that at all. If somebody show you something, please go away. Please cut them off. And yeah, bye y'all. Period. That's it.
I think 56 nights crazy. I think 56 nights crazy. I think me and Yes go crazy. I think me and Young go crazy. I did 50.